Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Man, I was just outside. I had to come in because the heat, and I ain't want the camera to overheat, so I wanted to drop this little quick story on y'all right fast because I thought about it when I was outside. It was kind of funny. I wanted to share it with y'all. So, appreciate everybody who's been watching my videos, supporting my videos, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 100K. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. TBP, we out here. Anyway, let me set the stage for y'all. I was on River North, right? Like 2013, I want to say. I think I spoke about this guy before on there, but this was a I don't know if I spoke about this in particular, can't remember, but I'm gonna drop it on y'all anyway. So I'm up there at the time now, this in the mountains. They just opened this place, man. It's horrible. It's like a warehouse. You know, it ain't got no windows. It ain't got no light. You know, the toilet is in the back of the cell. Only prison I ever been on where the toilet is in the back of the cell. That's crazy. You know, usually on all institutions, even in jail, the toilet is right by the door, you know what I'm saying? But this was in the back of the cell. So it was a new experience, a new place, but we in the mountains still. So you got to remember, man, we up here with this super duper racism. So you got to be cautious. And your main objective when you up there in the mountains is to get from up there in the mountains. That's what you want to do. You want to get out of prison, but first thing first, you got to get from up out the mountains, man, because you're subject to so much racism, so much discrimination that you just got to get from up there. Okay, now, at this time, I told you they had this white guy up there. He had just got locked up, never been locked up before, young white guy, early 20s. Decent sized dude, man. You know, nice size, muscle cut up, work out all the time. Every day, every rec, he work out. So he in tip-top shape. But the dude is a white supremacist, right? A white supremacist in prison. Now, he just getting locked up. He never been incarcerated before. I don't really know what his crime was, but he definitely a white supremacist. He'll let you know he's a white supremacist. His definition is he ain't got nothing against nobody else. He just pro-white. He everything white. But, you know, like I said, he ain't got no hate for nobody else, but he don't want to deal with nobody else. He don't want to deal with no Mexicans, Asians, blacks, or nobody, just white people. So that's his definition. But it sure felt like hate because you don't want to deal with nobody else, but yet at the same time, you say you're not, you know, a hater, but you just pro-white, but you're not, you know, a negative against nothing else. But that's his definition. But that's not the way dudes gonna see it in prison. First and foremost, you have to acknowledge that you in prison, bro. This is not outside in the real world where, you know what I'm saying, the white man is in power all the time and you can, you know, have this white privilege. You in prison. 90% of everything in prison gonna be either brown or black. That's just the way it is, you know what I'm saying, by the laws and everything else. So, he don't care. He say he don't care. He carrying it like he don't care. He said that's what he do. He gonna stand on there with no matter what, and whatever come with it, that's what he gonna do. I don't know how much time he got, but I do know he's saying that that's how he gonna do his whole bit. That's his beliefs. He ain't backing down from nothing. Woo, 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 woo. So, now, this dude had a lot of heart. I would give it to him. He a young dude. He had a lot of heart. You had a lot of dudes that want to get at him. You got them gangs up there. You got old heads up there. They want to get at him because of the way he acting. He's not only promoting white supremacy, but he's trying to recruit the other white dudes to his way of thinking. Now, most of them in there are scared to even get with that. Even if they want to, they scared to get with that because they know what comes with that. They acknowledge where they at and they understand the dynamics of the area that they in. So he don't, and he act like he don't care. So when he do try to recruit dudes, he get a little upset because a lot of dudes really don't, you know, ain't gonna get with him. And then he leaning on them, and you know he like, you know, you scared, and you know, don't worry, I ain't scared of nothing, and that all this type of stuff. But they won't get with him, so then he was like getting mad at them. He go from almost every white dude in the pod at one point in time he done pulled up on trying to recruit him, right? So dudes see this, and dudes, like I say, they want to get at him, but they don't want to stay in these mountains, so it's a conflict of interest. They don't know if they can get away with doing something to him or whatever. They do know it ain't gonna be a quick fix because they feel like he gonna fight, and I believe he was gonna fight too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this dude, man, he had a lot of hot, man, a lot of what you call them, kahungas. You know what I'm saying? Because he even had the audacity to go in another dude's cell to do the tattoos and pay the dude for a tattoo. He gets this big tattoo of a Hitler face on him. So it's crazy, man. So dudes can see it and everything because he got to let it breathe. He got to let it heal. So dudes see it, and then dudes is like, man, this dude even got the audacity to go get a Hitler tattoo on him. So he just promoting his white supremacy and his way of thinking. So, man, dudes is really itching to, you know what I'm saying, to get at him. And it's only going to be a matter of time because somebody going to feel like they don't care. They want to go to hole, whatever. And something might pop off. This is the way I'm looking at it. But anyway, while all of this is going on, man, dudes is talking about him, and he walking around there just as bold as he want, working out every day, you know, running the yard, push up and burping, you know, flexing, doing his little thing. So I remember when he used to go to the kitchen, he had a couple of dudes that was cool with him to the point where they weren't scared to be talking to him, where somebody was going to associate them with, you know, what's up, you know what I'm saying, you don't like other, you're a white supremacist too. So he had a couple. So he was really on them and trying to get him into his way of thinking and this, that, and the third and working out or whatever. So when he go to the kitchen, he'll get in, try to get a table by himself and just talk to them dudes. I guess he putting his philosophy in their head or whatnot, and they, you know, listening to him. But he would get the table by himself, and he ain't want nobody else to sit at the table. So dudes started knowing this, noticing this. Every time he go to the kitchen, he get at the table by himself with a couple of white dudes. So we got this dude named D, man. D from out of Tidewater, man. Portsmouth, P-Town. Shout out to D, man. D is one of the best basketball players on the compound. By far. I mean, he about 6'3", 6'3 and a half, man. The boy can ball. I mean, almost like a pro game. He can ball. But D had this great big bird white booming voice, right? And he stuttered. And he talks loud all the time. And sometimes his stutter is bad. You know what I'm saying? But he talk loud. And D, for the most part, to me, he really wanted troublemaker, but he really did not like this dude because of what the dude was promoting. So one day we in the kitchen and we all sat at the table, and the white boy come back and go get to his table with his couple of dudes, and D is looking over there at him, and D just smiled. I really don't like that, man. I ain't feeling that. For real, I should go right over there and sit with him. And then, you know, we in the penitentiary. Dude's gonna egg you on. So dude tell me something, man, you ain't going over there and sit with them white boys. Them white boys gonna tear you up, boy. You ain't gonna. D said, I'll go. Dude said, well, go ahead then. D said, you ain't saying nothing. So D grabbed his stuff, get up, and he started walking over there. So we all looking at him and we tripping. So D goes straight over to the table, set his tray down, and sat down. If y'all could have seen this white boy face, man, the other two was like a little nervous, but the other white boy face was like, and he turned beet red, man. He just looking at D and he like, I mean, what's up, man? So D was like, oh yeah, what's up? So he like, I'm saying, what's up? D said, hey, you know, I'm eating my food. I mean, what y'all talking about? So the white dude is just looking at him like, I mean, man, we just talking, man. We you know, we having a private conversation. So D was like, okay, all right, y'all go ahead then. Don't mind me. so the white dude looking at him like, I mean, man, you ain't got nowhere else to sit, man. You can't sit somewhere else. D said, no, I won't sit right here. I want to know what y'all talking about. So The white dude's whole face, I'm not exaggerating, his whole face was red. He mad, and it looked like he want to do something. But D ain't scared, and like I said, D a big dude, so D like, what's the problem? This ain't your table. You don't own the table, do you? You know what I'm saying? This penitentiary table. So the dude like, yeah, man, but we sitting here, don't nobody come sit at y'all table when y'all eating, why would you come over here? D say, cause I can't. Yeah. I can say whatever I want to say. I just want to know what y'all talking about. So the dude like, man, it ain't none of your business what we talking about, man. We just minding our business, bro. And he's just still like red. And D like, y'all talk about that, all y'all hate Negro stuff, but he's the N-word. So he said, man, we ain't nobody talking about that, man. We just trying to mind our business or whatever. D was like, yeah. But I just don't I don't really like that racism stuff, but for real. And you got that Hitler thing all on your neck. I ain't feeling that, right? So the white dude just looking at it, he perplexed. He like, man, what angle you coming from? What's up? He said, so, what we just trying to eat, man? So D was like, yeah, I can tell you ain't been locked up long. You got that on you. You got a lot of time to do. So the dude was like, what they got to do with it? D said, yeah, cause you won't learn. Yeah, I see you working out and everything like that, right? You in shape and all. You better keep on working out, cause when you get to flat land, you in the mountains, right? You know we in the mountains, right? With all the white folk. When you get to flat land, them young boys gonna cut that off you, man. they gonna cut that off. Hey man, we was over there rolling and laughing like I don't know what. We like, man, D is crazy. So the white boy, he blood mad though. He like, I ain't worrying about it, man. This is me. This is what I do, and whatever comes with it, that's what comes with it. If that's what they want to do, that's what they gonna do. He said, they gonna do it. Yeah. They gonna cut it off. Yeah. He said, okay, I ain't worried about it. So he stopped eating and pushed his tray back. So D was like, what you push your tray back for? You trying to swing on me or something? He said, nah, man, I'm just trying to eat and talk to my friends, bro. So D was like, okay. I just want to know, cause I ain't looking for no trouble neither, but I ain't running neither. I ain't running from that. You know what I'm saying? So man, we was like, man, D, come over here, man, leave them people alone, man, leave them people alone. So D was like, I'm just kicking it with an I'll just try to figure out in frame of mind, man. That's all I'm trying to do, cause he crazy. He must don't know where he at. Man, the white dude that stopped eating completely, man, he just red. He feeling embarrassed because he got other white dudes there, and he trying to be their leader, and D is more or less pressing him. You know what I'm saying? And I think he really wanted to do something. He really wanted to fight, but I knew he felt like that he gonna get slaughtered in there. You know what I'm saying? But I did not feel like he was scared of D. I felt like he was scared of the situation. So man, we just kept on hopping at D, man. Come on, man, leave them people alone. Let him do what he do, man. Let him do what he do. He gonna get what he get. So D was like, y'all boys here, good meal, man. Yeah. I didn't want to come over here and mess with you, and roll out, right? Man, we sitting over there laughing like I don't know what, man. The white dude over there, blood, man. Whole face looked like a beat. I don't know what he was telling them, but I know he was furious, you know what I'm saying? And I know he felt like he could have got at D, he would have got at D. But that just was a funny scene, man, just to watch D go over there and mess with the people, man, because he just ain't like the dude, because the dude was promoting white supremacy. But man, dude was not scared, man. I remember another white dude in the pod that had been down a while, so he been down a while. He know the dynamics of prison. He know how to move in prison. He know how to operate. He know how to deal with people. And you know, dudes gave him somewhat respect, but he was an older dude. Yeah, he was an older dude, man. So they got to beefing and arguing about something, man. It probably was because dude won't really take it to his way of thinking, trying to more or less trying to tell him, man, what you believe in, you need to keep that to yourself. You in the penitentiary, man. These dudes gonna do this and do that to you. So he took offense to it. More or less was telling the white dude, the older white dude, that he was a coward. You scared. You probably think like I think, but you scared to say it. Woo, woo, woo. So they beefing and arguing between each other. So the older white dude, he ready to get that Bethlehem. He telling him, I lay you out. And he like, come on, wait. Come on. So he goes in another dude's cell, and he go to the back of the cell, and he tell him to come on in. So the older white dude go get the Bethlehem and come to the door. He got the joint tucked in his joint. He like, God, I'll come in there and kill you, man. You don't know nothing about penitentiary. I'll kill you, man. He told him, come on, man. I'm scared of the knife, man. Come on. So they just argue, man. We just sitting there watching it. The white dude ain't never go up in there. I think he wanted to, but he knew the consequences. He had already been locked up a long time. He trying to get out of the penitentiary for real. And I think he was a little unsure of what the young dude knew. Because everybody was wondering what you know, man. What you know? You know what I'm saying? You're a Green Beret. You know karate. You got to know something, because the way you acting, you going to have to know something during this bit, because they going to get at you, bro. You can rest assured of that. But he ain't ended up going in there, man. He came out there, called them all types of names, this, that, and the third. They just called each other names, called each other cows or whatever. He ain't never really pop off, man. But I will say this about the white boy, man. The white boy had hot, man. But on this day right here, D put that pressure on him, man. D put that pressure on him. D pulled straight up on him and sat at that kitchen table and like, man, what's up? D put that pressure on him, man. This was the day, man, that D put the pressure on the white supremacists, man. It was funny, man. It was just funny. Little short penitentiary stuff, man, that be going on in there, which always has potential to turn out to be, tragic, dangerous, somebody getting hurt real bad. But that's just what goes on in the penitentiary, man. Anyway, this is just a little short one, man, just to let y'all know, man, that stuff was on my mind, so I wanted to share it with y'all. Y'all be safe out there, be smart, make good decisions, man, and duck the penitentiary, man, and stop hating on any race. Duck them hooks.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.